Hello everybody and welcome back to the SFA Season 18 Week 13 Game Day. We are here for what's sure to be a high-flying matchup as we've got the Baylor Bears and Coach Flame taking on the defending national champion Iowa State Cyclones. I always try to say Hawkeyes, but they are trying to go back-to-back for the first time in SFA history. This is the first time we've seen the defending champs on game day this year in Baylor. We're going back-to-back weeks. I think this is their third of the season. It's going to be a lot of fun, but as always, this is the SFA. It's an online dynasty, ran through Discord, Twitch, and YouTube. You can jump in anytime, claim a team, set your schemes, recruit in the Discord, compete in server games for rewards, and build your way to a national championship for a real-life trophy, some real-life merch sent right to your house. It's a lot of fun. Check us out. Links are in any of the descriptions. And, yeah, if you are watching live, make sure to use that Twitch Prime sub so you don't miss out on any of the action while you're watching. And if you want even more content, you want to get on more game days, more BearCaves, you want to be on the playoff committee, or just want to support the channel, you can check out patreon.com/the SFA. It's a lot of fun. Check us out. We also have a brand new College Football 26 Team Builder series going on YouTube. Check out the Yuma A&M and Dolores River Otters against the Croakers. Kind of head-to-head dynasty over there. Already 7 episodes up. But as always, let's jump on into the game. And we're going to go through both rosters, of course. And check out our friends over at Home Field Apparel. Code SFA gives you 15% off of your first order. It works once per email as well. But let's get on into this game. The Baylor Bears took down Texas Tech last week. They can win the division today with a win. And they do not have Latrey Rains. They are ran by Julian Bexley, the true freshman. But watch out. He's beaten Tennessee. He's already beaten Texas Tech. So Iowa State may not be that tough of a... might not be that tough of a challenge. They've got Husky Boyle, of course, the reward player, 94 overall. Wide receiver, Solo Tippins, 99 overall as well. Sean Mitchell had a massive day last week, and Zach Hill. At tight end, Thurl Slockbauer, the SFA player. Offensive line looks like this. Not as dominant as we normally see a lot of younger prospects here, but still a great line. Joe Hopkins had an amazing day on game day last week. We'll see if he can contain Kirko Squatch. Jordan Dortch on the other side. And in the middle, Joe Bailey and SFA player Bradley Hendricks. And at linebacker, Eric Weeks. Jack Kearney, the SFA player, and Johnu Eve, the SFA player. And out wide, Lepidus Xander has the tough task of containing Ray J. Butler. You got Marvin O'Connor. Kevin Young, we'll all see Angel Honeymoon. He had a pick last week. And out back, John Hamm and Briley Beauchamp, probably the best safety in the country right now. If I had to guess, Andy James, one of the best kickers in the country as well for the Baylor Bears, of course. But your defending national champions, Iowa State, their only loss this year was to Iowa. Kirko Squatch leading the Heisman race right now. Trying to go back-to-back, your current cover athlete, of course. At running back, Greg Cooper. And out wide receiver, Ray J. Butler, Tavares Anthony, Johnny Burton, SFA player Mazzy Barmore. Probably the best three-headed monster in the country right now, Kirko, Ray J., and Greg Cooper. I don't think there's a better three-man offense. You got Pop Heyman, the SFA player, and then the offense is just pretty good. Kirchhoff, the SFA player, Mario Greco, Polo Chodacki, Morris Gatewood is the weak spot in Curtis Schlupp, the SFA player. On defense, Andre Wilson, Buyumbo Bole, and Igor Torgerson in the middle. At linebacker, Kelvin Cox, Shaq Madison, probably the best linebacker in the country, and Dustin Anderson. And out wide, Artie Smart, the transfer from Clemson. You got Kari Mickens, the number 2 player in the country from season 17 class. Corey Mobley, and it looks like Holland Heights, the transfer from Texas. And then Mike Bernard and Buck Hardy III, the SFA player, transfer from Colorado State. And their kicker is also their punter, Jarrett Smith. So, if you guys are here, both Flame and Shorts, let me know what jerseys you want. This is going to be a very fun game. Of course, 8-2 versus 9-1. Iowa State already wrapped up the division, but this is a massive one to see if they're going to allow Baylor to get back to the Big 12 championship. In terms of the spread, let me check what it is. This is an Iowa State 4.5-point favorite. Not often you see the Baylor Bears as an underdog, but they are today at Jack Trice Stadium, one of the best stadiums in the nation. So 4.5, and you got Baylor here. Do you trust Bexley and the Baylor Bears? That is the question. We know the saying, death, taxes, and the Baylor Bears, but how about the defending national champion Iowa State Cyclones? So in terms of jerseys, we want white helmet, green face mask, 18 white, and the 18 gold. And then Schwartz wants a blackout. All right, let me get my thumbnail first. We'll go for the highlight video over on YouTube. And make sure if you're watching back, streams when they're not live and that kind of stuff, make sure you're doing it on YouTube. We are over 500 subscribers. We're trying to get monetized over there. And we're just a couple hundred watch hours away. So, if you help us out there, that would be great. Or just watch the Croakers, It's a fun video series. Alright, thumb for the game day. Thumbnail. Perfection. Alright, so the blackout here for Iowa State. Love that. And now, alright, I gotta lock in here for Baylor. So, Flame wants white helmet, green face mask. That's what we got there. Beautiful. And then the 18 white jersey. Okay, the 18 white and the 18... Alright, so we're kind of going with a little vintage here. Let's see if there's a cooler white mask with the green face mask. 2019 white. I don't really see a difference there. 2018 white and the green. Yeah, it's all kind of the same helmets here. We'll just go with this one. Alright, make sure you get those Bobinas in. This is a big-time matchup. Don't be afraid. Sling those things out. You can still get raffle rewards, of course. We don't have a lot of raffles redeemed this season so far. I think only 4 tickets. So, chances right now are abundant. There we go. We got a nice big amount. Remember, we watched this game in its entirety. We'll have recruits a little bit later on tonight. Coach Schwartz really loving his team. You haven't seen him in a game day style yet this year. Maybe they suck this year. I mean, they were able to reload really well. I don't imagine Iowa State being any worse than last year. They were amazing. The offense, of course. Maybe the defense at linebacker took a step back, but... Alright, so without further ado, let's get on into this game. Slightly higher overall for Baylor, but they're missing their starting quarterback. But Julian Bexley has been amazing. He struggled at times, but the defense, of course, bailing him out. But the best offense in the country, the three-headed monster, unstoppable, Heisman, basically in Kirko's lap this year. So here we go. Jack Trice Stadium. Iowa State going to the Big 12 championship. Seeing if they're going to have to face Baylor twice. Oklahoma right behind them, but just 2 losses away. But look at this. This is just a clusterfuck. I don't know if Baylor loses this game. I don't know what the result is. So we're gonna have to see. Coach Pizza is here after his complete meltdown against UTEP. Welcome in. I dropped $120 on Baylor plus 66.5. There you go, Fi. Enjoy your 50-cent win. If Baylor loses by 67, that's going to be so funny. With just a loss in this one, Pizza? Is that all you need? It doesn't matter what happens with Texas next week? So then the Big 12 might be under siege here. So here we go. Baylor will start with the Rock on the road. A chance to silence the crowd. It is returnable. Udlin Johnson, one of the best returners in the country, but Julian Bexley. Baylor was in a similar situation last year as Latrey Raines went down late. J.J. Davis led him to the national championship. Remember, this is a rematch from our national championship. I forgot. They lost. And a big play to start the game. Down the right side, inside the 40. Luke Alexander for 42. What a start to the ball game. I completely forgot this was our national championship game in season 17. Totally spaced on that. So the rematch here late in the year. Inside the 40. A great start for Baylor. Thurl Schlockbauer in motion. Bexley, plenty of time, dumps that off, and broken tackle, another big play inside the 20 for Thurl. So what a start for the Baylor Bears. Picking up right where they left off against Texas Tech. It was a tough-fought game there. Kari Mickens on the tackle. So already in the red zone here. Crowd is silent at a packed Jack Trice. Bexley to the flat. Caught for maybe a yard. Now, if Baylor wants to win this game, you gotta get Husky Boyle running downhill early and often. As they'll come out under center, no running backs. Bexley has time, floats out to the corner, open man, and he's going to get half of it. It's Greg Clark. We saw him kind of being a gadget player last week, lining up a running back and wide receiver. But a 4-for-4 start for Bexley. But third down for the Baylor Bears. Baylor will audible under center. 3rd and 4. They'll drop back. Bexley, a deep drop. He has time. He hands it to the end zone and tipped away. Kari Mickens, the freshman SFA player. And they'll come out for a field goal here. 31 yards from left hash to take the lead. And, we got a false start. So move them back a little bit. It'll be a bit harder here for Andy James. He missed one against Texas Tech. So from left hash, 36 yards. To kick off the game, it's up, and it is good for the Bears. As we see, Texas did win their game. So a great start for Baylor, but they stall out. Iowa State gets off the field. This is one of those teams you've got to score touchdowns against over field goals, of course. Saying he's coaching his first game, but that's not correct. I had to make a change. He wanted his punter at kicker. So here we go. Kirk O'Squatch, the Heisman favorite. Quick option to start the game, and down he goes! You do not run towards Joe Hopkins on the edge. Gamara found out real quick that's a bad idea, and Kirko gets introduced in the first play. They'll credit Weeks with the tackle from linebacker, but it was Joe Hopkins with the sleeves, number 90. Second and 11 here for Kirko. He runs up the middle. Everybody coming on down. When you practice against Latrey Raines every week, you know taking off is a big part of Kirko's game. So an early 3rd down. What is the call for Kirko? He has time, floats it, open man. Ray J has to make a play. He goes down. A 3 and out. So what a start for Baylor. You knew they'd come out firing, considering they're playing for their season and they want the lick back for losing the Natty. They are firing on all cylinders here early as they'll start at the 36. Udlin Johnson up to 35, maybe the 45. The 37. I was dead wrong. So second drive here for Bexley. Drop corner blitz. They pick it up. He has time. He tries to escape. He has great speed, but he goes down. Igor Torgerson. One of my favorite defensive linemen in the country. Big old Igor. So that's shocking. They tracked him down. Bexley, one of the fastest quarterbacks in the nation as a freshman. 96 speed, I believe. Second and 14 now. They'll hand it off to Husky for the first time today, and he will fall forward for 5. That's huge. Shaq Madison, of course, he's on Husky Boyle duty. So 3rd and 8. Bexley drops back, corner blitz. They pick it up. He yams it to the corner. Intercepted this time. It's going the other way. He steps out. A big mistake. It's Kari Mickens. 2 massive plays already for the freshman. The second best player in the class behind Quentin Sims. And he already has a deflection and the drive and a pick. So Iowa State now starts at the 49. Momentum completely shifting here. Triple option, down he goes. Kirko's done nothing here. But watch out, if he gets that flip out to Greg Cooper, it could spell disaster. Greg Cooper always a house call threat. So at the 47, what a blistering start to this game as we're not even halfway through the first quarter. As they'll start with a screen pass. There's Greg Cooper. He has room. And they bring him down. It'll be 3rd and 9. Iowa State been limited so far today. 2 for 2 start for Kirko. Empty set. Can Baylor get off the field? The snap. Drops back. Kirko yams it to the corner. Wide open man. First down. Ray J. Butler. Wide open. Many say the best receiver in the nation. His numbers are slightly down this year, but hard to replicate the numbers he had last season. Still a top receiver in this league. So now immediately in field goal range. Motion, they'll hand it off. The jet sweep, and the running game going nowhere early. Anthony on the jet sweep goes negative. I don't think they have a positive run yet, but they also haven't given Greg Cooper a handoff yet. 2nd and 12 inside 4 minutes in this first quarter. Kirko, he'll delay hand it to Cooper. Wide open hole. He trucks Briley Beauchamp. 3rd and 1 upcoming. I said Beauchamp, one of the best safeties, if not the best in the nation right now. So 3rd down here for the Cyclones. Keep the drive going, delay, give to Cooper, and he gets it. Just barely. Kearney there, the middle linebacker, the IGR. So inside the red zone now. Kirko Squatch has eyes for the end zone. A blitz over the middle. It's caught on the slant concept and nearly a first down to Varys Anthony. Four for 4 start for Kirko. Trips to the left for A.J. Butler. 2nd and 2. The snap. Kirko has time over the middle. Diving grab, and they'll give him the first. Thought he might have been short. Almost a hospital ball there, but 1st and goal. Empty set. Watch the QB draw. Kirko is a fantastic running quarterback. They bring a blitz. Yams it to the end zone. Out of bounds. Couldn't get the foot in. Lipidzander cheering like he just got a pick. 2nd and goal for the Cyclones. Can they strike pay dirt? Blitz, he takes off here. Kirko, touchdown! Hesitation from Lipidzander, and Kirko takes the lead. So Lipidzander goes from celebrating to backpedaling when he had to make a play. King Kirko is right, man. He's not afraid to lower that shoulder. Unlike Scotty Bean, who slides at the 1, Kirko takes it home. So the interception from Kari Mickens sets up a touchdown. So now Baylor on their back foot. Last week we saw Baylor was cooking, and then as soon as Bexley threw a pick, the offense just sputtered the rest of the game. They somehow won, but can they find some consistency here? Got to get it back to Boyle. They do here. Husky to the outside. He cuts up field, and he'll fall forward for 8. A big start. There is a weakness on this team. It is the defensive line for Iowa State. Back under center for Bexley. He has some time. Dumps that off to Boyle, who is going to spin for the first down. It's a nice job dumping it off there. Taking what the defense gives you. So up to the 40-yard line. Bexley has time again. Great job, and yams it deep. What a catch. It's Sean Mitchell. He hangs on. A beautiful ball from Bexley. Hangs in there in the pocket and delivers a strike. That's how you beat a team like this. You do what Baylor has done for generations. They hurry it up now inside the 35. Back to Husky. He finds a hole over pursuit there from Shaq Madison. The best, probably defender in the nation. I mean, he won the Bednarik, he won the Buckus, everything last year. 2nd and 1 now. Inside the 25, handoff to Husky. Look at Husky go! Another big play. Dogwater, are you here? Because Husky Boyle reminds me of Crocaine Kush. The way he runs. 1st and 10. Husky again to the outside. This one, oh no. You're going backwards. You cannot run outside the tackles with Husky Boyle. You're going to have a bad time there. The former March Madness reward player for Coach Keat transferred away. I believe the first reward player from March Madness to ever transfer. So 2nd and 14. Motion for Sean Mitchell. Didn't see much from Solo Tippins against Texas Tech as they'll delay give to Husky. He's stiffies a man. Gets half.
Good for a gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
So 3rd and 8. And we'll go to a break here, end of the first quarter. We have my mic cut out there for a second. We should be good, hopefully. So 3rd and 8 for Baylor as we flip the field. The snap. Bexley over the middle. It's caught but short. So decision time for Baylor. They bring out the field goal unit. Not going to take a chance going for it. So to pull within 1. The kick gets up and it's good for Andy James. So 2 times they've stalled out in the red zone. Gotta wonder if that's going to come back to bite them against the best offense in the country. But they've been okay against Iowa State today. Of course, that is not an accurate record for Coach Schwartz. That's why we keep it all on the server, because I have to delete and remake coaches constantly. So here comes Kirko. Hit a 3 and out, a touchdown, and now what will this drive be? A lot of motion there, Anthony. Kirko has time. He somehow evades the sack, and he gets the first out of it. 13 for Kirko Squatch. Oh, baby. Number 4 in the nation. Of course, you got a lot of undefeated teams left this year, so it's going to be hard to climb the ladder. But you can't tell me this isn't one of the best couple of teams in the nation. Kirko over the middle. Another completion and a big play. Johnny Burton. So back-to-back 13-yarders. They're across midfield. This is what you got to worry about when Iowa State finds this rhythm. Almost unconscious here from Kirko, as now Greg Cooper gets it. He breaks one. Gotta watch out every time this dude touches. It feels like he's going all the way. 2nd and 5 now across the 45. Ray J. Butler alone at the top of your screen. We got some Wildcat. Ray J in motion. It's a keeper here for Cooper, and he goes down. Baylor's been so good in run defense today. 3rd down here for Iowa State. Can Baylor get off the field in no man's land? Kirko drop back. They bring a blitz. He dumps it off open, and he gets the first. Johnny Burton. Just enough. The drive continues. Those are the kind of plays you have to have. Got to get these guys off the field when you get the chance. Greg Cooper now finds a hole. He gets 6. Only 4.4 a carry. 1 point lead. Motion now for Pop Heyman. 7 in the box. Hand it off again on the counter. Cooper spins, and he gets 9. A fresh set of downs for the Cyclones. They can punch this home. This could be the start of a blowout. Kirko will throw it. The blitz over the middle. Caught by Anthony, and inside the 10. Just enough separation over the middle, and he gets some nice yards after catch. This defense has to hold. Do they have a goal line stand in them? Empty set. What is the call for Kirko? Drops back. He takes off. He's sacked. Joe Bailey. Massive sack here for the Baylor Bears. Kirk already has 1 rushing touchdown. Don't want to keep giving him freebies. Make him earn it. Make him throw it. Test these defenders. So pistol now, 2 tight end set. Watch the run. They'll motion. Watch the power. Quick option here for Kirko. Oh, they take the running back. He spins, and he's just short. The knee of Briley Beauchamp saves the tutty. So 3rd and goal. Can Baylor hold? 3rd down. Kirko floating. Intercepted! Oh, they call it incomplete. He was on top of him. And they're going for it. 4th and goal. What is the call? Kirko will throw it again. He runs. Can he get there? Yes, he does. Kirko's 2nd of the game. Just barely. Unreal. That interception, man, that would have been an incredible play by Briley Beauchamp, but he landed on the receivers, so he flipped out of bounds, no foot in. But how about the play to stop Kirko, get the pick, but he just couldn't get a foot in. Man. So now down 8, obviously nothing's over. My mic keeps going in and out, unfortunately. I don't know how to fix that right now. Checking all my connections. They all seem good, but I'm not moving. But now Baylor's down. I mean, 2 drives with some field goals. Got to score touchdowns against Iowa State. Another handoff to Husky. Stiffy's a man. He finds some room, but 3rd and 5.
That'll make it 3rd and 5.
So big 3rd down for the Baylor Bears. You do not want to go 3 and out here. Bexley has time, and oh no, just not even close. Miscommunication or something. Worst case scenario here for Baylor in this first half. You have a great chance to punch him in the mouth. Field goal, a 3 and out. You have a chance to score and you throw a pick. And now it's just been downhill since. And now they'll return this up around the 45. Kirko hasn't even had to do much through the air. It's been primarily him on the ground in the red zone. Baylor's defense has to help him here. The offense needs a pick-me-up. Kirko, he yams that over the middle. It's caught. Somehow hangs on. Johnny Burton. Very consistent 3rd target on this team. 9 for 11 start for Kirko. Trips left. Rolling left here for Kirko. Dumps that off, and he'll be short. Mozzie Barmore will be 3rd and 1. Shotgun set. Don't know if they'll go to Cooper. Handoff. Yes, he gets it with ease. Easy 1st down there for Greg Cooper. So inside the 40, 3 minutes left. They could go up 2 scores here. Kirko. Play action. Dumps that off to the flats. Mozzie Barmore turns upfield. 1st down, Iowa State. Almost impossible to defend. Talent all over the field on this offense. 2 tight end set now. It's a keeper here for Kirko. He gets to the outside and take him down after 7. Not running for like a crazy average or anything, but when he touches the ball, it's beneficial. 4 wide inside the red zone. Kirko corner blitz to the flat. Another wide open man, Tavares Anthony. So 1st and 10, back inside the 15. Like clockwork here. Handoff, Greg Cooper gets, and he stiffies one. Hopkins, and they bring him down. I just got assaulted with notifications on my phone. I have Do Not Disturb on, but Discord just freaked out. So goal line formation back inside the 5. Baylor looking for a splash play. They're going to run some clock here. Big brain move from Schwartz. Don't want to give Baylor any time. And they jump, but they don't snap it. So 2nd and 3. What is the call for Iowa State? They'll throw it. Kirko has all the time in the world. Yams it. Touchdown. Ray J. Butler. And oh boy, this one might be getting out of hand, folks. Touchdown, Iowa State. They are up 2 scores. The Baylor Bears getting ran out of town in this first half. Coach Vi, you might want to sell your ticket early there, Slime. Nobody wants to watch Garrett Gamar in the playoffs. Come on, man. Come on, Baylor. Show us something. There you go, Udlin. So, I mean, still plenty of time. I know we're writing them off a little bit here on commentary, but 21-6. Gotta strike. You're going against the best offense in the country. You gotta score touchdowns. You gotta be explosive. They haven't done much since that first possession. Or the first couple of plays.
That makes it 2nd and
1 minute left here in the first half. Julian Bexley hits Husky Boyle, and he'll stretch for the first, but does not get it. And you cannot let Iowa State get another chance. Third down, Bexley. Inches, he gets it. So they are in yam range. They have 3 timeouts. Moving the ball here. Plenty of time. Bexley has time over the middle, wide open. Solo tip-ins. He's going to be short. They call a timeout. Got stuck in an animation there. "45 yards away, but they are pressing. Watch the top of your screen. Solo tip-ins. Oh, he broke it. He broke the press too, but they hand it to Husky. Terrible call. They had him. So 1 for 5 on third down. Not going to win you a lot of football games. Third down. The pitch to Husky. What is this call? And the defense calls a timeout. 4th down. They will not go for this, so just completely, I don't know, bad play call there. Don't know what Coach Flame was doing on that one. Try to pin him deep here, angling that out of bounds. Oh, baby, what a punt. Hold on. This might turn into an offensive masterclass here for Baylor. Did he get him at the 1? He did! Out at the inch! What a punt! Handoff to Cooper. He barely gets out. They call the timeout. They have one more chance here. 2nd and 8. Handoff doesn't matter, but it was a great punt nonetheless. All right, so there it is. So we hit halftime, folks. And it's 21-6 for Iowa State. Domination for the number 4 team in the country. They won the national championship against them. Yeah, that was the perfect punt, but doesn't even matter. Baylor has a lot more issues than punting. I'll tell you that much. Start scoring some touchdowns. I mean, if anybody can come back, it is the Baylor Bears, but it's looking like Iowa State might own Coach Flame here, at least in this generation. As you look at the first half stats, it's been all Iowa State today, ever since that turnover. I mean, Bexley's good, but let's be honest, he's a 2-star freshman. You're putting him in the most high-pressure situations, and he has done fantastic this year. He beat Texas Tech. He beat Tennessee in Week 0. They did lose, I think it was it Texas? I don't really know. But he did lose one game. I think it was the Texas game. But, I mean, come on. 2-star freshman. You can't expect much more than this. It's like Tubby Sloot when he was a freshman, you know? 1 star. Bexley's going to be great. Great prospect, but this might not be the year where you can rely on him to make a natty run. All right, so if Baylor wants to win this game, they got to come out firing. You cannot let them score here. Delay give to Greg Cooper. Somebody on this defense has to make a play. I'm looking at Briley Beauchamp. I'm looking at Jack Kearney. Second and 4 here for the Cyclones. Motion for Heyman. Handoff. No, it's a keeper. There he goes. 13 yards for Kirko. Remember, guys, we have 6 new signings a little bit later after I eat dinner, after game day. Only 18 prospects left in the class. A lot of great discounts. Kirko takes off. Speaking of the discount double check, he'll get another first. 11 yards. By golly. Kirko just dominating on the ground. He doesn't even have to yam it. Another keeper for Kirko, and he gets 5. He's only had to really throw it downfield one time. He hit Butler on that 22-yarder corner route. Other than that, it's just been dink and dunk, run it. Slapping his Kirko all over the field, and once again, they don't pick him immediately. They're scared of the pitch. 3rd down. Can Baylor get off the field? Third and 4 for the Cyclones. This is massive for Baylor if they want a chance. He got to get him! No, he gets it with ease. And more. Greg Cooper on your dome. 13 yards right to the heart. That one hurts. 1st and 10. Can they do it again? Quick option. Kirko keeps it. Don't think you're going to catch Kirko in a bad pitch situation. Imagine if Kirko never left Georgia Tech. Would Georgia Tech be in this position? I don't know. He wasn't that good at Georgia Tech. 2nd and 8. Yams it deep. Kirko wide open. Man, he missed him. A rare miss for Kirko Squatch. He was wide open. So 3rd and 8. Can Baylor get off the field? 3-man rush over the middle. It's dropped by Greg Cooper. He wasn't going to get it, but it would have made the field goal easier. So here we go, a 41-yarder left hash. And it's no good. A missed kick for Schwartz. He just made the change from punter to kicker, and it doesn't work there. I know my mic cut out, but hopefully that wasn't too bad of a cutout. So can Baylor find some life after the missed kick? Bexley has all the time in the world, dumps it off to Husky. Weird game here. Bexley, not the worst stats, but they got to start scoring. 2nd and 3. Bexley again. Gearing up for a yam, but he's hit as he throws. 3rd down. And this is really the same as last week. Bexley is balling. He throws a pick, and he just shatters his confidence. So low audible here. 3rd down. Bexley. 4-man rush. Has the time. Got to find somebody. Yams it. Cross body. And Shaq Madison dumps it. Could have been an easy pick. Not sure what the play was. 4th and 3. They got to punt it right back. Disaster here for the Baylor Bears. Oh, and a beautiful move is going to get him up to the 46. Taylor Schmidt. So Kirko, no completions in the 2nd half, but the way Baylor's offense is playing, it don't matter. They can take the rest of the half off. Kirko steps up, fires it to double coverage. It don't matter. Johnny Burton. Second and inches now. Corner blitz. Wide open over the middle. Broken tackle. He makes a move. Still on his feet. Mozzie Barmore for 20. The SFA player. Massive play there from Ozzy. They're back in scoring range. Kirko empty set. Free blitzer. Doesn't matter. Hits his man. Big hit, but first and goal. Back-to-back big plays. Baylor's kind of bailing out on the blitz, trying to make something happen, but so first and goal. Unfortunately, my mic was out, but touchdown to Varys Anthony. 28-6. It's a splattering here at Jack Trice. So the extra point, 28-6. So here comes Baylor now, getting absolutely slaughtered today. 22 points down. I mean, still plenty of time, but 28 plays, 163 yards, only 6 first downs. Just not going their way. Bexley's got to find some confidence. Bexley, Yams, caught, solo, 9 yards.
That's a gain of 9 on the play. That brings up second and 1.
So halfway through the third quarter, I mean, we've seen crazier things happen, but they've got to switch in a hurry. More motion, handoff to Husky Boyle. He gets some room and gets a first down. But you're past the point where you can dink and dunk and mix in the Husky run. You gotta yam. They did a great job on the opening possession. Haven't thrown downfield since. Another handoff to Husky. They're not listening to me. Husky gets 5. Clock continues. We're down 3 scores. Where's the sense of urgency? Coach Schwartz, Copen in chat. Iowa owns you. 2nd and 5. Solo being pressed top of the screen. Oh, he got locked up. Yams over the middle. Nice catch. There you go. Luke Alexander. He's been great today. First and 10 across the 50. Best drive since the first quarter, sadly. Husky, I mean, he hasn't done terrible. 3.5 against this defense isn't bad, but you compare him to a March Madness reward. There's another first down. Zach Hill makes a play. But he's still better than Tokomaha Pakarori. Arguably the worst reward player of all time. Bexley now. Another handoff to Husky Boyle. He finds some room, and he gets another 6. So 28-6. They are in scoring range. This could get interesting if they get a score here. Keeper here for Bexley. We haven't seen him running it much. Gets one there. It'll be 3rd and inches. Under center, they hurry it up. Keep the drive going. Husky Boyle, he gets it with ease. But that clock continues to tick away. That's their biggest factor right now. We have about 11 minutes left in the game. Bexley, delayed give. There goes Husky, and he gets 3. Looks like they're content just running their same offense. Working on this drive. Second and 7. Motion out. That's Slockbauer. Bexley over the middle. It's incomplete. Trying to find Sean Mitchell. So 3rd and 7. They've stalled out here twice. And they keep the drive going. Trips left. Motion under center. Nobody following Solo at the tight end. Watch out. Bexley. Yams. Caught. No! Dropped by Solo Tippins. And they will kick the field goal. This does nothing for you. Why are you kicking a field goal here? This literally does nothing. It takes it to 19. So still a 3-point game, or a 3-score game. What the heck? Kind of waving the white flag on that one. 28-9. I don't understand them not going for it there. 28-9. I don't see any sense. It is a 3-score game no matter what. Guess now you don't need the 2-point conversion, but you still need 3 touchdowns. And Cooper somehow stayed on his feet. Look at him go! Instant contact, it doesn't matter. Cooper gets 16 out of it. 3-headed monster from hell. I'm telling you guys, that's all you need to open a championship window in the SFA. A 3-headed monster. Kirko yams that one out of bounds. Like, sure, I mean, Iowa State has good defense, but can't be stopped. 4 wide. Cooper. All right. Iowa State desperately needs to stop here if they want to make this close or even have a chance. Desperate for the stop. Kirko on 3rd and 8. He has time. Dumps that off out of bounds. So drive ends there. First reception for Paul Heyman on the day. For some reason the clock's still ticking. So Baylor has some life. They finally get a defensive stop here. Get some blocking up to the 28. Udlin Johnson. So 28-9. They are down 19 points. Need some big plays. Under center. Another handoff to Husky Boyle. I think they're content just giving him 30 carries, going for a carry. They're not going to get this play off either. All right, so as we head to the 4th quarter, folks, 28-9. For the win here, Iowa State will lock Baylor out of the Big 12 championship, which is huge. Last year, they lost the Big 12 championship to Baylor. Forced Iowa State into a home game in the first round of the playoffs. Now we got Bexley here, 3-man rush. Wide open man on the hitch. First down, Zach Hill. So they'll hurry it up at the 42. Wonder if Baylor can actually make this a game. Miscommunication there on the blocking, but Husky makes it work. 6 yards.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
So at the 48, they are in yam range. We haven't seen Bexley take a chance since the first quarter. A lot of dink and dunk in. He hits one there. It's a first down. Clock stops for a second. They've got to start hurrying it up, though. Wasting a ton of time here. Unfortunately, it looks like this year, this is a team for Baylor where if they get behind early, they're not going to be able to come back. Husky Boyle, though, close to the first. The clock doesn't stop. I don't like that call. Thought he got there. 2nd and inches. Clock still rolling. No urgency, though, for Coach Flame. Has time. Bexley decides to finally take off with that speed. He slides. First down. But already inside 8 minutes. Not looking good for Baylor. Come on, boys. Need some quick strikes. Here's a deep drop for Bexley. He yams it deep. Open man. Touchdown, Sean Mitchell. That's what we're needed. Got behind the safety. Finally, Baylor strikes. So now it's back to 12. And as always, if you can get it within 1 score and still have your timeout, you have a chance. So this drive needs to be like a 3-and-out, 4-and-out, something. It has to be quick. You cannot let them take this down to like 4 minutes. At this point, it's the clock game. When is Iowa State going to start running clock? Can Baylor get off the field? Perko, quick option, down he goes! A big-time start. Dortch. Great start here. In honor of Texas Tech, they call their favorite play. 2nd and 13. Can start to feel a little momentum go towards Baylor here. Crowd not as crazy. 2nd and 13, handoff to Cooper, and his Stiffy's a man, breaks 4! By golly! Make this man take a PED test. Third down for Iowa State. This could be massive. Pop Heyman in motion. And they'll start running clock now. They realize how big of a moment this is. What is the call? 3rd and 8 for the Cyclones. Perko drops back over the middle. Caught. Bray J doesn't get it. Baylor will get their chance. So 4th and 1, they're going to run some clock. But Baylor gets their chance. They're down 12. They've got to get a quick score. They were down 22 at one point. So here's the return for the Baylor Bears. Stiffy's 1. Udlin stays on his feet. Oh, that was risky. Udlin Johnson, man. He's a great receiver. Or a great returner, I mean. All right, Bexley, what do they have in the bag? Pistol form. Hand off to Husky Boyle. He Stiffy's 1. He gets to the edge. Hold on. 9 for Husky. Why are we running the ball? You've got to score. Field goal only gets them within 9, so has to be touchdowns here. 5 minutes left. Quick throw. Oh my God, they called Engage 8. Solo got a big play. That could have been 6 if Solo got a block. Engage 8 was diabolical call there from Schwartz. Are they going to catch him in the blitz again? Yes, they're blitzing. He yams it deep. 1-on-1, almost picked. Already smart with the deflection. What is Iowa State doing with the aggression on this? Could have been risky there. 2nd and 10. Inside 5 minutes. A lot of motion here. The Baylor Bears. Bexley has some time. Great blocking. He rolls. He goes down. It's a sack. That's a huge sack here for Iowa State. Gets the momentum back. Clock continues to run. Death, taxes, and the Baylor Bears. Will it happen again? Empty set for Bexley. 3-man rush. Bexley has time. Dumps that off, and oh no. They've got to go for it. 4th and 10. Game pretty much on the line here for the Baylor Bears. What is the call? Bexley, he has the time. He floats it. Got to make a field. It's a turnover. Not even close. Oh, just a horrible chance there. They had it. So now they got to muster another stop here, which means it's pretty... Oh, balls on the ground! The Baylor Bears! They're going the other way! It's a scoop and score for the Baylor Bears! Death, taxes, and the Baylor Bears! On your dome! The scoop, the score! Baylor is back in it, baby! Oh my God. The fans in Lubbock are just puking and throwing up right now. The game was over. And it was a quick option. And Kirko didn't even pitch it. He just got his ass stripped. You cannot tell me the Blue Square Magic, the Voodoo, doesn't have Baylor as their favorite team. As we see, East Carolina obviously lost today. That's huge for the ACC. But now Baylor has a chance. They can kick it deep, dude. Down 22, down to 5 now. I'm never going to question Flame again kicking a field goal down 22. 1st and 10, how does Kirko respond? Kirko goes back to the option. Kirko keeps it. And a big gain for Kirko. I'm going to say, back-to-back fumbles might just... He might fumble away his Heisman as well if he does that. We've seen over the years, Iowa State quarterbacks love to pitch it and love to fumble in critical situations. So 1st and 10, they got to get a stop. Iowa State definitely going to start running clock here. Only a couple more chances. They've been great in the run defense today. I mean, when you put it in perspective. So 1st and 10. Oh, a tip away there. That could have been risky. Marvin O'Connor. Hate to break it to you, 5, but Preston Lyons is on the bench. Cleet Peppers will be the quarterback of the future, at least for a couple years. So 2nd and 10 here for Kirko. Handoff, and doesn't get much. Maybe 8. Baylor not using their timeouts yet. 3rd and 2. Massive play here. What is the call? Will Kirko throw it? Delay, give Cooper. They get the first! So wise job by Baylor not using the timeouts there. Insane job. Now this is game. No more first downs. Can Iowa State win it here? It's a Kirko keeper. Kirko to the outside, up the gut. They stop him. Second and 1. Can they end the game? No, he's short. It's going to come down to 3rd down again. Death, taxes, and the Baylor Bears. 3rd and 3, game on the line. Cooper up the gut. Oh my God, he's slaughtered. Jack Kearney saves the game. And they're going for it. They are staying on the field. They want to win it right here. Empty set for Kirko. The snap. Kirko. He takes off. He goes down. Oh my God. Baylor. Baylor. It's Angel Honeymoon, the SFA player. Oh my God. Down 5, 2 minutes left. Baylor has the ball. They were down 22 points. They were down 22. Everybody hates it. Flame, flame, flame. Can they do the unthinkable? Bexley rolls right. Bexley yams it deep right side. Open and solo tip-ins. What are we watching? They're in scoring range. Bexley on the run. No, ball's on the ground. Everybody take a breath. Everybody take a breath. They hurry it up. 2nd and 12. Bexley drops back. Bexley yams it to the end zone. One-on-one. Sean Mitchell. No. Third and 12. They need a score. The Baylor Bears. They were down 22. Bexley dumps it off. That goes nowhere. 4th down. Game on the line. Can Iowa State survive? Empty set. Julian Bexley. The snap. Bexley has time. He's going to throw it. Oh, he got it! Oh, it's a touchdown, but no, there's a flag! Offensive pass interference! No way!
Still 4th down.
Just a touch too late. A touch too late. They're at the 29. Oh, it's so dead. 4th and 21. Does Baylor have a miracle? Oh my God. Oh my God. Bexley! All of that for what? What was that? Just absolute disaster. Hey, Schwartz, I absolutely love Iowa State. They're one of my favorite teams in real life, but when it comes to the SFA, I do not like seeing back-to-back champs. I never want it to happen, so I gotta cheer against you this year. I was cheering for you last year, not this year. Oh my God, what a game. And as we hit triple zeros, an absolute classic, Iowa State survives 28-23, eliminating Baylor from the conference championship and eliminating Baylor from going back to the CFP. They were up 22 in the 3rd quarter. They almost gave it up. They almost gave it up, but an offensive pass interference call ended the game, and Iowa State survives on their path to a repeat. They are 10-1 now. They will be going to the Big 12 championship, likely in line for an at-large anyways. But what a game in the Big 12. And that'll do it for us, folks, here from Week 13. We'll see you in Rivalry Week as we prepare for conference championships. That will be Saturday morning. We'll see you then. Dude, that offensive pass interference call is so 50-50 on those two. It totally depends on when the quarterback throws it. And Bexley had open field. I feel like if he ran it, he would have gotten it anyways. That's wild. What a game, though, for Baylor, man. And, oh my God. Iowa State barely covers by the nose of a football. So you just barely keep your Bobinas there with the cover by the skin of your teeth. But yeah, the couple of plays ended this. The offensive pass interference. Also, Briley Beauchamp with the interception. Didn't get his toe in because he landed on a defender. Just so much just went Iowa State's way. And, of course, you can't only have 6 points at the end of the third quarter against this team. It's just not going to work. So, Julian Bexley, another fantastic performance at the end of the day. You know, you can't really blame him for what happened on 4th and 21. He made the right read on 4th and 10. It just didn't work out. 23, 33, 289. He's going to be a great quarterback of the future. I would like Flame to change his playbook back to utilizing his speed because he has like 96 speed and he doesn't use it. Solo Tippins, couple big plays. Briley Beauchamp, 10 tackles. 2 sacks for them today. No picks. And just barely let Iowa State get the best of them. So 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row, Iowa State gets the better of Baylor. As Kirko doesn't even have that great of a day through the air. 18 of 24, 166 and a tutty. He had 75 on the ground, 2 touchdowns. 118 for Cooper. Ray J had a touchdown, but no like crazy through the air plays for them today. 2 TFLs for Anderson. They had 3 total sacks. The interception for Kari Mickens at the start of the game. And they did have a forced fumble. They couldn't recover it, but it did lead to them winning anyways. So that will do it. Let's check out players of the game. I'm going to take a quick break and eat dinner. Then I'm going to post BearCave games like I normally do. I'll take a break for dinner and we'll post recruiting. All of VODs will be available on YouTube later tonight. Highlights from this game available tomorrow if you missed the action. And in the meantime, if you're bored, check out the Croakers Dynasty over on YouTube. Already 7 episodes deep. We're going to be, if you want to get invested in that series, we're going to be going hopefully at least 10 seasons, as that is a Iowa State cover. Injuries will be late tomorrow night, like normal, as I work tomorrow. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you guys in Week 14 for Rivalry Week on Saturday morning. Peace.